Water is a resource we take for granted, especially here in America. We turn on the tap and clean water comes out. We use it for cooking, bathing, washing clothes, and growing food, yet we don't think twice about the millions of people who don't have access to this very basic and necessary resource. When Arbor View High School senior Harrison Kelly learned about this global water crisis, he felt compelled to take action. He was inspired by the Thirst Project, a nonprofit organization that builds water systems and freshwater wells in developing nations. As student body president of Arbor View, Harrison wanted to educate his fellow students about global water issues and challenge them to get involved.
And I was like, wow, I really am interested in this because I didn't realize this was a problem. I didn't realize how big of an issue it was in the world. And so when he told me that, I walked up to him after and I was like, hey, what's the record a school's ever raised for the Thirst Project? He said $12,000. Like, okay, well, I want to double it.
Committed to sharing what he learned and raise funds, Harrison produced a video to explain how waterborne diseases kill more than 2 million people every year. The lack of this most basic necessity forces women and children to walk nearly 4 miles a day to collect water for their families. To demonstrate the painstaking trek people make in water-stressed regions, Harrison challenged classmates to carry a 5-gallon jerry can of water until they personally raised $50 for the Thirst Project. A gallon of water weighs 8.5 pounds.
So I walked home with it, and it's like probably a mile, maybe a mile and a half. And by the end, my arms were killing me, and I was like, wow, this is a lot harder than I expected. And I was on flat ground with shoes, healthy, not malnourished, with clean water. And it was just really kind of shocking to me how different it is for other people.
In many cases, water exists in aquifers underground, but impoverished communities don't have the financial ability to drill and construct wells. Since it was formed in 2007, the Thirst Project has raised more than $8 million to provide 280,000 people with clean water. The organization's goal is to provide clean water and sanitation to the entire nation of Swaziland by 2022. The funds raised by Arbor View students could build 2 wells in that water-scarce country. To learn more about the Thirst Project and how you can help, visit thirstproject.org.